One more.
Cool.
Why did I sign up for this?
One last question. If you want, you can just take out that thing and just like, you're not speaking.
You tricked me.
As Pavitra's soul leaves her body. I think you made me laugh.
Oh my god, I'm feeling high. Tia, I won't come to work tomorrow.
Hello everybody, from Costly Breakfast, I'm Bosky Cherin and welcome to another episode of Bhot Hot, a show with super hot lollipops and even hotter questions. Today we have a very special guest. She's a multifaceted dynamo, a versatile artist, a true force of entertainment, captivating listeners as an RJ on Dubai's 101.6 FM. She's a model, an actress amidst the glitz and the glamour, a singer who effortlessly navigates the realm of music, a TV presenter, a strong advocate for women's empowerment, a role model for many young women in Dubai and around the world. Pavithra, welcome to the show. What? You can use it.
This is... wow.
Hey.
I didn't know many of these things. I mean, really, that happened. Thanks, Bosky.
It's nice to have you on the show.
Really, I mean, I was really looking forward to this and it is finally come.
It's fun. It's fun.
Thanks. Yeah.
So I hope you know what the show is about.
Yeah.
Rules are simple. 7 lollipops, 7 questions, 7 sauces.
Okay.
As we move along, the sauce gets hotter. I think.
I see the scale here.
I think.
Yeah.
And you have the option of tapping out basically if ever you feel it's really hot.
Okay.
You just shoot that little lime juice in the thing.
Okay.
Because that sort of cuts the heat.
Okay.
And yeah.
Like immediately cuts the heat, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's burn.
What's this though?
Iced tea.
Iced tea. Oh,
Yeah.
that's my iced tea. Oh, I was having that like...
Yeah, I thought
off
you should have it.
camera.
That's
Okay.
Laban, which is great.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
water.
Water, okay.
Well,
I can have this in between?
You can have anything.
Okay.
We can have whatever we want.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got my questions right here. And while we start with the first one. Start with the first one?
Yeah. You can eat in talk
Cheers.
here, right? Cheers.
Yes, we can.
Sorry, Mom.
So, singing. You're a rock star. An all-women rock band is something that you wanted to launch a few years ago. Right? I'm sure life had other plans.
Where did you get that from?
Hey, come on. I do my stuff, you know. So tell us about that though. I mean, I'd like to hear. It's a cool thing.
So that happened when I was in Kochi and I was a part of, quite a few bands. I was freelancing, I was acting a little bit. I wanted to do playback singing. That also happened. And that's when I was like, okay, this is a cool idea. I mean, I've never seen something like this, like an all-female rock band.
Right.
I don't think it exists even in Dubai. So right now
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe. No. There are female musicians in
There
the
are
band,
female musicians,
yeah,
but I don't think
all women.
Yeah, like an when they come together, an ensemble of female musicians coming
Right.
together, that'll be kick-ass, right? So we've been thinking of something like that. That thought happened in Kochi. Never really practically happened because I moved to Dubai, obviously, to pursue a career. And my mom was like, when I got this offer from a radio station, like, go for it. I mean,
Yeah.
a salary is important.
Correct.
And they don't understand back then. I'm talking about in 2012, right? What is freelancing? Some months
Correct.
you're paid really well, some months
Mama, I
you're
want
not.
to sing in a band. Me and
Yeah.
the part.
Yeah, exactly. So back then it was a different story and I wanted to take up a solid career where I'm getting paid every single month. But
Right.
I also get to do other things and radio is all about music. So
Right.
I think, inshallah, that's going to happen soon. At least in Dubai.
Yeah, it's cool. You should do it though.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Hey, women power. I mean, it's good to see, right?
Let's do it. This is yum though.
Yeah?
Exciting, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. How are you with spice generally? You good? I mean, you have all the
Yeah,
genes.
she makes spicy food at home when I was in Cochin. But I feel like on a spice scale, I've come down a lot. That's because of Dubai.
Okay.
I remember moving here and not finding anything spicy. Like most of the food, when I went out to eat, not like Mallu restaurants,
Right.
but in general was bland. And I used
Yeah, I
to
guess,
actually ask them for a hot sauce. I would
Correct.
ask them for green chilies.
Correct.
I'll tell them make it extra spicy. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty okay with spice. That's what I think.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's a lot of, there is a big expat community, non-spicy expat community. So, people do cater to that stuff as well.
I think it
Which is
depends
why
on-
every Indian goes like, hot sauce? Hot sauce?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
I think it depends on
I'm
how you ate
always
at
the
home.
hot sauce.
Yeah, me too. All the time. I can't survive without spice in general. But these days,
Cool.
something can trigger.
That's
And
cool
I've
then.
heard that you made big boys and girls cry on the show, so.
Hey, it's all fun and games. Salute.
Oh, you finished the first one?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to finish the whole thing?
You can if you want.
No, I'm gonna.
You can just like pop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. That Hindi-speaking Mallu girl. It's a pretty interesting line, right? Bridging the gap between North and South India, the everlasting love that both have for each other. So tell me about this. Like, tell me about it. I'm just curious. Like, how many languages do you know? Don't start telling me Punjabi, Marathi.
No. Punjabi, no, I can't. I make it sound like I can speak Punjabi, oh, kitte ho, and all that. No, it's horrible. It's horrible. Like, my Punjabi friends really make fun of me when I try speaking their language, but I like Punjabi. I mean, I have a flair towards languages, and I always had that growing up, right? So I studied in a defense school. Both my parents, my mom was born and brought up in Delhi.
There
and
you go.
my dad is from Santa Cruz. So the thing
Has
is,
to be a Delhi Bombay in there. 'Cause
but I was
there is no other way, by the way.
correct. That's true. But I
Yeah.
also feel like I grew up proper Kochi. Like I can
Right.
speak to you in a Kochi slang right now. I can
Right.
do that, okay?
Right.
But at the same time, I feel like a lot depends on how you're brought up and which school you went to, your friend circle.
True.
So I had this typical North Indian group of friends back in my school.
Right.
And when I come home, I also had my parents who didn't have a Mallu accent when they spoke in Hindi.
Okay.
So that helped
Right,
a lot,
right.
you know. They will not talk that way. So,
Right,
but their
right, right.
Malayalam wasn't great. Their Malayalam was just like
But
someone
then
who just moved to
that
Kerala.
happens also, right? When you're away,
Yeah.
you know, you.
But
sort
I
of
speak very
lose-
good Malayalam.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All thanks to Dubai, by the way.
Well,
Better than Kochi,
I'm
like-
you know, I was born in Qatar, by the way, so I'm also a Middle East
Yeah.
kiddo. But
Yeah.
I learned Malayalam when I was a little guy in school as the third language, which is why I can read, write, speak because it's my mother tongue, right? So, fun fact, I can only speak Malayalam to my mum. Malayalam doesn't come out to my dad. It's so
Why?
funny. I don't know. And it like,
You get nervous.
no, it's got nothing to do with nothing. Just doesn't come out. Like my dad and me, I don't know why. It just English comes out.
Yeah.
I can just turn around and talk to my mom in Malayalam and turn back to him and just like, and the same with him. He
Channel
can
switch.
speak as well to my mom in Malayalam and speak, but I don't know. I'm like, maybe it's that whole mother tongue thing, right? I think
Yeah.
that shit works.
Yeah, I think that's literally for you, mother tongue then.
Like, I'm like, I don't know why it doesn't come out to you, Dad. I don't know why.
Is it because you get very formal with your dad? And I think that
No,
English
like
in
he's
general,
like my best friend, the guy. He's like
Yeah?
really cool. Yeah.
Because thing with me and my husband, when I have to be a little strict with him, like when I have to make a point, I speak to him in English. But otherwise, it's all
But
Malayalam
then
and
that's
we're
maybe because, you know, the way they brought me up, he would speak to me and my brother in English, yes. But then, you know,
maybe
you
it's
have your mum who will do all the kunjals and
Vaave.
all that stuff. So,
Endane.
of course, my
Yeah,
mum,
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
Malayalam that's going to come out. She's
That's
not going
right.
to sit and, you know, kunjals me with English and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I guess that's how it is. I'm like, Dad.
It's a softer
it's just
side.
it's just a mystery.
Yeah.
Like, even if I try to once, I was like, let me try. I'm like, it's not even coming out with you. It's so funny.
Have you spoken to him about it? I think you should have a talk with him. Like, acha, let's.
We will
speak
just have a good
in-
laugh though. Yeah, he's a fun guy.
I'm sure.
You're good with the spice?
Yeah. So we're moving on to the next, yeah?
Good, no?
This is really good.
See?
It's very interesting. I want to know the sauce, yeah? So we have this thing where we buy these hot sauces. Naughty boy.
Oh man. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, you're telling me? You buy the sauce? Hey, we all do, right? I'm a sucker for sauces.
Go to a supermarket, a sauce session. Oh, this one. Let's take it. The ghost peppers or the...
Yeah, the funny thing is some of these things, it's just the
Green
advertising is a
pepper.
bit misleading. Because they have all these fancy names and, faces of the guy screaming the tongue out, and then I come home and I'm like, what the hell is this? This is nowhere close to,
Scam.
But yeah.
But until here it was all nice garlic, sweet and chili, and there it was like kallan.
It's like sneaky.
Chu.
Okay, this is fun. So this is the fatafat fire round. Yeah, I'll just ask you quick stuff.
Okay.
If you could collaborate with any singer or musician for a super special song, who would that be? Kariki Molai? You can, don't feel free to drink. Yeah.
I can, right? Okay. No, wait. I don't wanna do that.
Because I know how much you like singing and stuff. And I'm sure everybody has that.
Don't make me sing, okay?
No, I won't. No.
You wanna make me sing? Make me sing now.
I won't do the thing that Malu parents do.
Okay, thank God.
Show Uncle Matthew how to do the moonwalk.
I've done so much of these. I hated it, Amma. I really did. I never showed you, I never told you guys, but I have suffered.
Trauma. Breakdancing when you didn't want to.
Yeah. Oh, once I actually broke.
Robot dance.
No, mine was Keh do na, you are my Sonia. Yeah, and Hrithik Roshan. Everybody was like a... For the longest time, they gave me that katora cut also, no? So I looked like a boy.
Nice.
A lot of my childhood, I wanted nice long hair, look like proper penguti. So I used to take my mom's black chunni, the chiffon one, tie it around, and I used to pretend like that's my hair.
This is our Mona,
Pavithra. Seriously, and then I used to behave like I'm Shobhana. I still am such a huge
she's
fan.
such a legend.
Oh my God.
I follow her. She's
Iconic.
a tougher mom.
Yeah, so I was Shobhana, and I still am Shobhana.
This was supposed to be a fatafat thing.
What?
Who was that
You never said it's fatafat.
singer, musician that you wanna
collaborate with?
The spice takes you somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, I'd say so many people. Nikita Gandhi, she's very interesting. I mean, I'm talking about practically. Are you talking about a very futuristic? I can say A.R. Rahman and...
Say whoever you want.
I can
you
say
can say anybody. Nicki Minaj, doesn't matter, I don't know.
Angne.
It's like, it's, hey, it's a costly breakfast.
No.
This is now Puttan Kadala here.
So, since it's costly breakfast, I can say Beyonce's name, but I will still say Nikita Gandhi.
She just did a show though, it was pretty mental.
Epic. She's epic. Oh, I mean, I remember buying, there was this birthday deluxe CD where there was a song called Beautiful Liar in it. That was...
That's it.
That was the first time I tried attempting in belly dancing, only because I saw Shakira and Beyonce move their hips, and I remember doing that in college so much that they were like, please Chechi, stop it. No, but it was fun times, yeah, I mean, oh my God.
If you could act in an Indian movie with any celeb, who would that be?
Fahad Fasil.
Yeah. It's cool, right?
Well, he's got too much talent. I think I'll be really nervous.
You seen the latest movie of his?
Yeah, Pachuvum something, right? Oh, that was incredible.
That's too funny.
I really liked it. I thought it was not very slapstick, but
no, it was very nice. Very nice. Just the right amount of... He's too cool.
I need to say this. I'm so proud of being a part of the Mallu community. Malayalam cinema right now is just at an international level.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I feel like the Oscars are right here. It'll happen someday.
The Moscar.
Oscar, yeah, it's gonna happen.
A.R. Rahman or the Sulaiman brothers? Ooh.
A.R. Rahman, that's not a deep thinker. Yeah.
Mariamma Parikshit.
Oh my God.
Guys, it's a tough one.
Yeah, we had this kind of thing back
This is a tough one. A.R. Rahman was an easy one.
No, it's not tough, Mariam. Sorry. Pari, I really love you, and you know that. I mean, he doesn't feel bad about anything. So I can do whatever.
He's too sweet. He's too sweet.
So Mimi, I call her Mimi, by the way.
Shall we? To the fourth? Nice.
Oh my God, now it's getting like a little tingly and...
This is fun.
Okay.
90s India trivia.
90s? 90s India trivia.
Yeah.
What 90s was for me?
It's not an IIT exam. Chill.
Okay. You give me options and all. No, what is this?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Make it easier, no?
Okay.
Mr. India was the highest grossing Indian film in which year? 94, 95, 96?
94.
All right. Sweet.
right?
Yeah. Take a bite. You deserve it. Who composed the music of Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge? Nadeem Shravan or Jatin Lalit?
Jatin Lalit.
Woof. She's a cracker. All right. Amir Khan's dialogue, "Uska to na bad luck hi kharab hai," is from which movie? Andaz Apna Apna, Rangila or Damini?
Damini is not even his film. What is it? Uska
Now
to
you're
na?
just over smart.
No, I'm just thinking that way, no? Like,
Hey,
I
don't
know if
diss
it's
my
Rangila.
options.
Uska to na?
Uska to na bad luck hi kharab hai.
Rangila. Huh?
Nice.
Wrong, huh?
Good. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it right.
Hey, what are you, yeah? Why are you making me nervous? Okay.
Beavis and
What Beavis?
it's the question. Beavis
Huh.
and
Huh.
blank.
I don't know.
Butthead.
Oh, yeah?
You don't know Beavis and Butthead?
No, I've not watched this.
The Malayali kocha. She's not lying. She is from Cochin.
I am.
Yeah, it's a
What
cartoon.
does
It's a
this
famous
tell
cartoon.
you?
Cartoon characters.
This is Malayalam comic.
Tom and
Oh, yeah.
fill it up. Don't leave me hanging.
Jerin's gonna. Tom and Jerry, sorry. But what? Tell me about Beavis, yeah?
Beavis and Butthead. Very famous
Comic
characters, cartoon characters.
Okay,
Like
I never read comic books and all.
Legendary.
growing up.
Not to but
My childhood
like
was
cartoon
kind
as
of-
in TV cartoon.
No, I never watched.
But I guess it depends on where.
Hey, this is some NRI cartoon.
It's American.
Yes.
So, I mean, of course,
Not American,
you will
we
not
talk-
get Beavis and Butthead in Kayangulam. No,
No, you
sorry,
talk
but
to
no,
me
it
about
doesn't work
Dexter
like that.
and Didi
It's like
and,
you get Mr. Hanuman and all that stuff, right?
Hanuman, why you talk about Chota Bheem, no?
Chota Beam, yes. Yes.
Talk about,
Power to the Doordarshan.
Chacha Chaudhary,
Correct. Supandi. Yeah.
Supandi. Yeah. Luttapi. Hey, Mayavi and Luttapi.
Tapi.
And you're calling me
What
not a
about Bob and Molly?
Molly?
Hey.
But you said the answer yourself.
At least I know, right?
Okay, fine.
Okay. What's the name of the character from Friends? What's the name of the character from Friends who was famous for attempting to seduce women by saying, "How are you doing?"
Joey.
All right. Easy. In the movie Fight Club, what's the first rule of Fight Club?
Never talk about Fight Club.
That's it. So you just got one.
Hey, ask me
I'm-
Bollywood, okay?
I'm
Now
impressed,
enough
I'm impressed.
Hollywood, like.
No, I got some more fun questions. Adana, we have to move to the yes.
Yeah, I'm already there, okay?
Sorry.
On that level, macha.
Okay, this is little, like
What?
feel question.
Oh, I saw the chicken.
That you'll feel anyway. That's another feeling. This is another feeling. So as an RJ, your voice is heard by thousands and millions around, right? What's a topic or issue that you feel strongly about and you would like to use your voice and platform to raise this awareness about? Considering you're an RJ and that's,
Okay, like in this part of the world, there are many things that you can't really, talk about. There are things, of course. I mean, we had this whole campaign about not to be a racist. We can't really, we need to put our voice together and fight against that. But I also feel
So that's like such a...
it's also about
like when you
money
say
that
it-
we don't talk about money.
True,
how
but in what
much-
sense?
In the sense that
Is it the whole man and woman
it's
thingy?
no.
Okay.
Yeah, their pay parity
Right,
is
right.
definitely one of them. I'm also talking about the superficial things
yeah.
that the city sometimes pretends to be.
Other, you can't, there's no way of like...
That's the thing.
Yeah.
The fact that you're saying there is no way happens when a mass media is not really showing you the other side.
And that'll never happen, right? It's like,
That's my point.
it's like,
Yeah.
don't talk about stuff in our front yard.
Yeah. I mean, I think sometimes we can show the reality as well.
Oh, we can.
So that I feel is a huge divide. I have actually spoken about how women also have to put in a lot of effort in this part of the world to look a certain way, where I said there needs to be a lifestyle allowance for women.
Yeah. I read about that thing.
And it became quite a thing where people were like, oh, then give me a helicopter. I want to go to work in a helicopter. I'm like, that's not even the point.
That's correct.
I mean, there are people who will, of course.
That's the other thing. You bring out something and then you know, people just take it somewhere. It's like, man, you're just missing the whole point here.
Yeah. So I feel like that doesn't happen. People don't understand how people don't take you seriously if you don't have a certain kind of brand. I'm not saying that, you know, like, get me Gucci, Prada, or whatever.
Correct.
That's not the point. It's about giving them a certain allowance to be presentable.
Right.
Sometimes at certain brands, they do give you, like, there are airlines that will give you anything that you need to fit in that uniform, look a certain way, to be taken seriously.
My wife works with EK. She's
there
cool
you
with Emirates.
go.
Yeah.
But I work in a media company. My company understands that. Okay, but it's not necessary that everybody understands that point. They just feel like women just wake up pretty and they just like.
I'll tell you where
appear.
the fine line is between both the examples. Like, let's say, because you mentioned EK and another company is that whole thing with EK, right? The red and the maroon and the beige.
Yeah.
That is still a part of the company's branding visual identity.
It's a uniform.
Correct, which is a part of that whole visual identity of a company / product. Right? As opposed to just somebody working in a company where you don't need to wear a uniform as such.
Right.
You don't need to wear blue because our company logo is blue, no.
Correct.
But I do get your point.
Yeah, even like makeup, right? They need to look a certain way, and if the company, they give them everything. The way they need to look like, the makeup and products and the shoes and the clothes. Of course, there's a uniform, but there's also a lot of vanity attached to it.
True.
So.
And the shit's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
Look at us men.
And
we don't cry about these things.
Hey, hello.
Hey?
I think men
men
do spend money on shoes, and you know, like, we can at least wear non-branded things. But men.
Yeah, but.
I feel like, you know.
But then you don't have to look at my shoes, you can look at my face. Hey.
Oh, what about your t-shirt?
I'm not posing you. Hey, look, Pavam. Hey, this is I don't even know. It's, you know.
But I think
it's
that
just a black tea. I have hundreds of them. But yeah, I get your point though.
Yeah. I think it depends on people, honestly. I mean, it's not like that's exactly what
everything would change then, no? If you think about it. Like everything, like.
Yes.
And women being
You're
so
giving them allowance for housing. You're giving them allowance for transportation. There's everything out there, miscellaneous expenses. So maybe you can rewrite miscellaneous to lifestyle allowance. I mean, that was something that I just raised and never spoke about it because, you know, if you know, you know.
Should this be for men also though? The whole makeup
Why
thing?
not? Men wear makeup too. There's a lot of metrosexuality that's going on where men don't.
This is for those men, you know who you are.
Hey, I mean, who, them, they, I don't care.
That it.
All
Lamp,
of that.
chair, table.
Table, chair.
Cool.
But the thing is, I feel like I can't really.
Chechi, you're not eating.
I am, okay.
Oh.
I moved to the next one.
No, where? You haven't even eaten.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I see what you're doing there. You're waiting for that heat to just like go down. She's trying to divert me with the. It's nice, right?
Does this kick in later?
No.
It has to happen now, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you know, when it does, it will. Definitely not this. How do you deal with negative feedback from listeners?
I do feel bad. But then I'm like, okay, I'll work on it. Dust it off. I'll talk to people who are very close to me. It could be a family member, it could be your best friend. I'll be like, you know, someone said this about me. Do you think I do that? And they actually will be like, yes, you do. And I'll be like, ouch, why did you just say that? So I don't take criticism very well.
But then some things just come out, right? I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not.
But I sleep over it.
Meant for anyone. Yeah, which is good.
I do.
You have to move on.
Yeah, I move on. I can't keep a lot of things in my heart for a very long time. Even if like I've had a.
The good thing is at least you know about it. Like,
I'm aware. Yeah.
You asked your friend, they've told you, you're like, oh shit, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think I'm just surrounded by people who are very real that way. during my 20s, I remember I had a lot of friends who I could call and be like, hey, let's go clubbing, or they would actually call you to do that. And that's Dubai for you. The first 1 year, you don't know who you're meeting, who you're friends with.
Right.
But gradually, you will make your plan.
Yep.
You will make that really, really tiny close circle. So from 20 friends, you will come down to 3, which is what I have today. And I'm very happy with that, honestly. You have your work friends, you have your media, whatever related friends.
You know what I say? It's all good.
Yeah.
I've got 2 little cubs, like I call them.
Oh.
They just
How
take.
old are they?
My older one is 10 and my little one is 7. But I think when you see her, you'll be like, oh my God, how old are you 4? She's a little one.
She'll call me Andy. No?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No Angil Andy.
Nah.
No.
Hey.
Hey, we called her that, no? Like my age.
I'm the dad.
Was like,
I'm the dad.
Ah, okay. You're very humble, no?
I go out for parent-teacher meetings when all the dads coming with
tie and suit and tie.
And then there's this guy with tattoos and I was like, I'm her dad. Hey, cool dad. Yeah. Funniest or most...
Self-proclaimed, wow.
My kids have said so. I go by them.
Really? Do you have daddy cool and all on their phones?
Only my kids can judge me. Funniest or most embarrassing moment you've had on radio?
Yo. Many. I think that happens almost every day.
Really?
But embarrass yourself, it's funny, right? I mean, radio is live. And that's the fun of it. If you are perfect on radio, there is a certain pattern of talking.
Tell me about the embarrassment.
Oh, I'll go with the most embarrassing thing. That happened on a Mallu. The most?
Mallu?
Yeah, I was at a Malayalam radio station, okay?
Okay.
I can't name the station. Anyway,
No,
it doesn't exist anymore.
Fair enough.
But this was my 3rd day of joining the station, 3rd day of being a radio presenter. And I've just come from Kochi and my Malayalam is not that great.
Right.
It obviously got better.
Mixed with the army. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, like a little North Indian kutti type of a thing. So I remember I took Sujata.
Joji, jagada. I get it. Yeah.
So I took Sujata ma'am on air. She's a singer.
Right, yeah.
I took her on air. I wished her a very happy birthday. I interviewed her, and right after, she kept the call was live. Instead of saying, I asked her to sing, so she sang for us. Instead of saying Swargatilana, I said Adho Logatilana. Adho Logam, by the way, means.
Okay, that's funny.
Adhologam is underworld.
Yeah.
Okay, like the dons stay there. Not Sujata ma'am. I was supposed to say Swarglok mein hai. Matlab, we're just having a good time. We're in heaven. Oh my god, yeah. My co-jocks laughed their off. So, yeah.
Mera mallu acha nahi hai. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Mallu acha nahi hai. Yeah. That's exactly how it was. Oh my god, I had to I couldn't sleep for a few nights because listeners kept texting me for the next 2 months. Ningal ipo adhologatilaano? Are you still in
Sujata ma'am, Dawoodinte koodaano? Sorry, Sujata ma'am.
She's loving the D companies. Yeah.
What do you think the future of radio will look or sound like?
Hey,
is it going to be like, ChatGPT, take over my show for the next 30 minutes? Yeah.
Okay, we agree, okay? There's a lot of dominance, AI, ChatGPT, everything is happening.
All kinds of PPT is there.
Yeah, all kinds of PPT. But I feel like at the end of the day, there is no feeling in that kind of voice. I've heard it all. Also, you think there are no radio stations that are already running these kind of shows?
There are, yeah.
And I've heard it too, and I feel like, hey, this is interesting. At least you get to be the world's first when you call yourself that you have AI. But at the end of the day, there are no feelings in it. There's something that only people with human experiences
I'll tell you
and
when it comes in
stories can
handy. For example,
Yeah.
you're on the show,
Yeah.
and then suddenly you have the urge to like,
And what?
I need to go.
Sneeze.
I need to go.
Yeah.
So then you just be like,
that.
ChatGPT, take over for 10 minutes. I'll be back. Kakus.
Yeah.
I need to run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play a song. It's that simple. I don't even have to go to ChatGPT.
Hey, but then you never know. Like, what if that takes longer than the song? Shit.
Exactly.
You know what they say, when it takes longer than X amount of time.
Stack up. Stack up.
ChatGPT, one more song. Pandaram. No, not
ChatGPT,
you. Not you.
You
Thenga,
know my
not you.
stories. Tell. You know what I've done. It's all on Google. Tell. Okay. Is this getting hotter for you? You're okay.
I'm just laughing at your stuff.
Oh, is it?
Cool. Yeah.
Joker.
Tamashakarananalle. Nice. I saw that video with him. That was pretty cool though.
With Kamal Haasan.
Oh, was that like one, not a real thing?
Oh, that was not real. Oh, that was an accidental
But that
collab.
was so cool though.
Yeah, really.
It looked real. Oh,
Yeah.
crap. Now that I know that wasn't real, that's quite a bummer though. I thought that was a real call.
That's called remix.
No, but the video was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's called acting, Ray. Like
Yeah, but who
I gave
knew?
a nice counter reaction to what he did, so it looked like legit. Actually, I should tell people that I met him. and I
Actually,
did
you know what?
this.
You should have just stuck with
I should
that was
have.
a nice. We had a nice time. It was a good call.
Yeah.
You just burst that bubble.
Actually, I wanted to see your reaction, so I said that.
Okay, let's do it.
Last one? Yeah.
Pop the whole thing.
Yeah, let's do it. Some more.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And
Atmave, oh,
Atmave.
oh.
Ellavarum Devatte.
You tricked me. You didn't even finish it.
What?
Ah.
If you want, you can just take out that thing and just like.
Indeshwara.
Kartave.
Atmave, oh.
As Pavitra's soul leaves her body.
Oh, you're having milk.
Yeah, I don't have water. Oh, I need water under. Good? You're not speaking.
You tricked me.
This is what CIDs do.
Pataka, you also.
Hello, Pavithra. Her mic is off.
Mic is off.
I'm not saying anything.
Mama.
ഇങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും അമ്മനെ വിളിച്ചല്ലോ.
T, I won't come to work tomorrow.
That's your boss, Tia, right?
This man.
Sorry, T. It's all good. She'll be alright. I think you made me laugh more than anything else, though. You can shoot that lime juice, by the way.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? Chadi Vanjana is happening.
At least an alkaline.
I'll see you in Mattanjeri, okay? For this.
Come to Malappuram. I'll see you at the American Junction.
Kilometers and kilometers.
Okay, cool.
Why did I sign up for this?
One last question. One advice to all your listeners out there who are inspired by you and what you do. Be nice to the listeners. No theory.
Come on this show, but don't get tricked like this. I thought I really made it when they called me here, but I have a long way to go because this is how they trouble you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The reality
Pavithra.
kicks you. You're like this in life. But you gotta hustle. But don't hustle the toxic way. I always thought when I saw a lot of people hustling, oh my god, I'm feeling high. What's in it?
Molaga?
No, you spiked it. Mahapavi.
Spiked it with what?
I don't know.
With absinthe.
This is probably my last footage. If I don't make it home, then you know I'm gonna be in Pandora. Okay, just do your thing, yeah. Swear to God, I got here because a lot of prarthana.
Prayers.
Because a lot of prayers, a lot of goodwill, a lot of chasing, a lot of not giving up. But I think I'm okay where I am. I do face my struggles. I do cry a lot when I think that, man, I have no idea where I'm going to go after this. Because sometimes social media, life can make you feel like you're nowhere. There are a lot of competition around. There are a lot of people who will show you and pretend like you've not made it and they're better. But that's okay. Let them do their own thing. You do your thing. Whatever gives you happiness, do that. And I remind myself about this every single day. I get up, I hustle, and touch wood.
Yes.
I can be proud of certain things that I've done. It's fine. I feel better now.
Yeah? Nice.
Oh, that high was nice.
Pavithra, you've been absolutely fantastic.
Really?
Thanks for keeping it real. Keep doing what you do. Fist bump. I'm going to give you like 10 seconds to say whatever you want to say to the universe. Like it's your time.
No, I thought I just did.
You want to sell a box of chocolates, whatever. Just go for it. Go for it.
Honestly, these guys are amazing. I've never done something like this before. That's exactly why I'm here, and that's exactly why I get to do something like this.
You're too kind.
I watched many international shows that shows your quirky, candid side, but something like this in the UAE among our community, trust me, heads off. These guys are fabulous. Guys, everybody off camera, please give yourselves a pat on your back because you deserve it. Every inch of it, every hard work that you have done to get here. And I know how it feels like because I started off my journey in 2007. It took a long time, yeah. But radio's also been there for about 10 years, and sometimes you feel like after this, what, am I educated enough to get another job sometimes? Because you've stuck with it for a really long time.
True.
But you do your own thing, universe will see it. I honestly, I know this is a very
whatever you do,
used word these
whatever
days.
you do it well.
Just do it well, yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Simple.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, just do it well.
Yeah, I believe in that. And manifestation has really worked in my life. It has. My wedding, my job, the show with Mr. Ria Rahman, all of that.
Oh, that was real.
That was real.
That wasn't a remix.
No. I wish I could say that. No, but that was real. It's all on Instagram. Go check it out. It's pinned on my feed.
Sweet.
So, yeah, that happened.
This episode is brought to you by Costly Breakfast. Thank you for watching. Love, like, subscribe, all that beautiful stuff. Until we meet at the American Junction, stay tuned for more.
You've been the greatest host ever.
Hey, you've
Roscoe.
been super kind.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You've been too cool.
Oh, I'm gonna.
And sorry,